Fish farming in Kenya has quietly grown from a small rural activity into one of the most promising agribusiness opportunities in the country. Many people are now turning to fish farming because it offers a steady source of income, requires relatively small land, and meets the rising demand for healthy protein. Across towns and villages, more farmers are discovering that fish farming is not only about feeding families, but also about building wealth over time. The beauty of this business is that it can start small and grow gradually, making it ideal for beginners who are willing to learn and stay consistent. In Kenya, fish is a popular food, especially tilapia and catfish. However, the supply from natural sources such as lakes and rivers is no longer enough to meet the growing demand. This gap has created a strong market for farmed fish. Restaurants, hotels, schools, and households are always looking for a reliable supply of fresh fish. This means that a farmer who produces good quality fish will rarely struggle to find buyers. With proper planning and management, fish farming can become a dependable source of income throughout the year. Starting fish farming does not require a large piece of land. Even a small backyard can be enough to set up a fish pond. What matters most is access to clean and reliable water. Fish depend entirely on water for survival, so a farmer must ensure that the water supply is consistent. This can come from a river, a borehole, or harvested rainwater. The land should also have soil that can hold water well, such as clay soil, to prevent leakage. If the soil is not suitable, a pond liner can be used, although this increases the initial cost. The cost of starting fish farming in Kenya depends on the size and type of system used. For a beginner, constructing a simple earthen pond may cost between 40,000 Kenya shillings and 75,000 Kenya shillings. If a pond liner is needed, it may cost an additional 20,000 Kenya shillings to 40,000 Kenya shillings. Buying fingerlings, which are young fish, may cost about 10,000 Kenya shillings to 15,000 Kenya shillings for 1,000 fish. Feeding the fish throughout the growing period is often the most expensive part, costing between 50,000 Kenya shillings and 80,000 Kenya shillings. When all costs are combined, a beginner may need between 120,000 Kenya shillings and 180,000 Kenya shillings to start a small but meaningful fish farming project. Choosing the right type of fish is very important for success. Tilapia is the most popular choice for beginners because it grows well in many parts of Kenya and is easy to manage. It feeds on a variety of foods and has a high market demand. Catfish is another good option, especially because it grows quickly and can survive in conditions where other fish might struggle. However, catfish requires more protein-rich feed. Some farmers also raise trout, but this type of fish needs cold water and is usually found in highland areas. For most beginners, starting with tilapia is the safest and most practical option. Once the pond is ready, the next step is stocking it with fingerlings. It is important to buy fingerlings from trusted hatcheries to ensure they are healthy and of good quality. Poor quality fingerlings can lead to slow growth and high mortality, which reduces profits. The number of fish placed in a pond should be carefully controlled. Overcrowding can lead to poor growth, disease, and even death. A good guideline is to stock about 2 to 3 fish per square meter. This allows the fish enough space to grow and access oxygen. Feeding is one of the most important aspects of fish farming. Fish need proper nutrition to grow quickly and remain healthy. Many farmers use commercial fish feeds, which are specially formulated to provide balanced nutrition. Feeding is usually done 2 times a day, in the morning and in the evening. It is important not to overfeed the fish, because excess feed can pollute the water and harm the fish. A simple rule is to give only as much feed as the fish can finish within 10 minutes. This helps maintain water quality and reduces waste. Water quality is the heart of fish farming. Clean water with enough oxygen is essential for fish survival. Farmers should regularly check the condition of the water. If the water becomes dirty or smells bad, it may need to be changed or refreshed. Good water management prevents diseases and ensures that fish grow well. Even simple practices, such as removing uneaten feed and maintaining proper drainage, can make a big difference. Fish farming requires patience because it takes time for the fish to grow to market size. Tilapia usually takes about 6 to 8 months to reach a weight of about 250 grams to 500 grams. During this period, the farmer must take good care of the fish by feeding them properly, monitoring water quality, and protecting them from predators such as birds and frogs. Although the process may seem slow, the results can be rewarding when the fish are finally ready for harvest. When the time comes to harvest, a farmer can expect that not all fish will survive. For example, out of 1,000 fish, About 800 may reach maturity if the farm is well managed. These fish can produce a total weight of between 200 kilograms and 400 kilograms. If the market price is about 300 Kenya shillings to 400 Kenya shillings per kilogram, the total income can range from 80,000 Kenya shillings to 160,000 Kenya shillings. The actual profit depends on how well the farm is managed and how much was spent on feeding and maintenance. Marketing is a key part of fish farming success. Before harvesting, a farmer should already know where the fish will be sold. Some farmers sell directly to local markets, while others supply hotels, restaurants, and schools. Selling directly to customers often brings higher profits because there are no middlemen. Some farmers also use social media and online platforms to reach more buyers. Having a clear marketing plan helps avoid losses and ensures that the fish are sold quickly while still fresh. Like any business, fish farming has its challenges. Beginners often make mistakes such as overstocking ponds, using low-quality fingerlings, or ignoring water quality. These mistakes can lead to losses and discourage new farmers. However, these challenges can be avoided through proper training and continuous learning. Farmers are encouraged to attend training sessions, visit successful farms, and seek advice from experts. Learning from others can save time and money. One of the biggest advantages of fish farming is the ability to grow over time. A farmer can start with one small pond and gradually expand to multiple ponds as experience and income increase. Scaling up allows the farmer to produce more fish and increase profits. Some farmers also add value by processing fish, such as cleaning, filleting, or smoking, which can attract higher prices in the market. The future of fish farming in Kenya looks very promising. With improvements in fish breeds, better feeds, and increased awareness, more people are joining the industry. The government and private organizations are also supporting farmers through training and access to better technologies. As demand for fish continues to rise, farmers who invest in this business today are likely to benefit greatly in the coming years. Fish farming is not just about making money. It also contributes to food security by providing a reliable source of protein for families and communities. It creates employment opportunities and supports the growth of local economies. For anyone looking for a practical and rewarding business, fish farming offers a path that combines hard work, patience, and steady growth. In the end, success in fish farming comes down to commitment and proper management. It requires attention to detail, willingness to learn, and the discipline to follow best practices. While the journey may have challenges, the rewards can be significant for those who stay focused. With the right approach, fish farming in Kenya can transform from a simple idea into a thriving and sustainable business.